We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. And tonight we start Week 9 with a good one in prime time, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Miami Dolphins. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and 2nd down. Look at this Baltimore defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Here's 2nd and 7. Play action, now it's Tua. Gets this one to Hill. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. The Dolphins at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Brought down on the play by Trenton Simpson. From the 35, here's a 2nd down and 9. A quick slant to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, come on, 2. Come on, 2. Come on, 3. Come on, 3. 18. Come on, 1. 21G.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Ready.
They'll try the right side with Jones. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now Tua. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. And into appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Looking deep here for Chase. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. This is Derrick Henry. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. From the 20, here's a 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Henry. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. A first down carry for Henry. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Leary now going to look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tylan Wallace, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've been terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play. Not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
44, ready. Watson, Oscar. Out!
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Down the left sideline. And he'll be ridden out of bounds all the way down at the 15-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Go ahead. All right, fellas, listen up. Ready.
Up the middle, Jones. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. This throw nearly intercepted. The big D lineman almost had it. But third down coming up.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. Out of the gun on third down. Here's Tua. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back in the 25. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. Tua sets up to pass it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
That last run good enough to have him surpass for his career. Get this, folks, 12,000 rushing yards.
And how about this? You're in shouting distance now of the top 10 all-time rushers in NFL history. And in short order now, you've got Thurman Thomas, Franco Harris, Marcus Allen, and Edgerrin James right ahead of you. He can zoom past them with just a few more carries.
Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down at 8. Off the option, here's Henry. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Going long here for Wallace. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll throw with Leary. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Here's Leary. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Throwing is Leary. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. A big gain of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now Leary. That is caught. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And Powell running here down the 6-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal. Throwing now, Leary. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Off the option, that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Set at the line for this next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful.
He's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 43 yards.
First down, Baltimore.
To throw is Leary. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down. Off the option, here's Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He was brought down by Pierre Ogle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 2-yard line.
Back to throw. Leary. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Brings up 4th down.
Operating from the gun, Leary. And he's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Get set. Out.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 63 yards rushing for him now to this point. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, second and a yard. They'll go and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why.
That is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, 30 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And it is 28-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Marshall now, the return.
The Dolphins take over first and 10. And they're on the 17-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
At the 37-yard line.
All right, fellas, listen up. Ready?
It's a slant to Hill. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive in place like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
Get safe. Go ahead.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
All right, come on. Out, we're done. Ready, set.
They go back to the ground with Jones. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now a first down carry by Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. They work now on 2nd and 9. And that's out quickly to Chase. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Tua going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, come on, two. Come on, two. Come on, two. Turbo 1, high. Turbo 1, high. Out.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Hey, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless, take care of the ball on the way out.
Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
But I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
Over the middle, complete. That's Henry. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
Ready up. Roll.
Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And they take a knee. And they'll indeed take a knee. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.